More than 40% of Oregon is forest lands. There are deserts, there are mountains, there are temperate rainforests, there are coastal lines, the Pacific Ocean, lakes, rivers, streams. All of that here in Oregon. It is a prime place for people to go explore and to get lost in nature. It's also a prime place for people to just vanish. One such person is a man named Tom McAdams. Before we get started, I'm going to ask you to lightly knock the dust off the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more Oregon stories and adventures just like this. On September 24, 2016, 67-year-old Tom McAdams went on a day hike to Horsetail Falls in the Columbia River Gorge. Tom was an incredibly active person who loved the outdoors. He went cross-country skiing, downhill skiing. He would go canoeing and sailing in the summer. Tom's biggest passion was climbing mountains. In Oregon, he had summited Mount Adams, Mount Hood, and South Sister. In Washington, he had summited Mount St. Helens, and in Maine, he had summited Mount Katahdin. Despite being physically fit, Tom's family had reported that he had been suffering from memory loss. And on the morning of September 24, 2016, he went to Horsetail Falls in the Columbia River Gorge for a quick day hike. Horsetail Falls is approximately 1 mile out and back, so Tom didn't bring any necessities that he would normally bring with him on a longer hike. That was the last time anybody ever saw Tom McAdams. Tom was reported missing on September 26. His car was found at the Horsetail Falls trailhead. Public Information Officer for the Portland Mountain Rescue, Mark Morford, said, "We are searching the waterfalls, looking around the base of the falls, looking in the pools, but there have been no clues." 4 teams of search and rescue were sent out in search of Tom in the Columbia River Gorge area. An Oregon Air National Guard plane with infrared capabilities was sent out between midnight and 2 a.m. on the first day of the search and got a credible hit near the Nesbitt Trail about 3.5 miles away from Horsetail Falls. Following morning, dispatchers were sent out to look, but never found any sign of it. In total, 150 people searched the Columbia River Gorge for Tom McAdams. The search for Tom was suspended after only a couple of days, and Multnomah County Search and Rescue coordinators said that they would continue the search if anything new popped up, but nothing ever did. Tom McAdams was 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed approximately 165 pounds, and he had green eyes and a mustache. If anybody has any information on Tom McAdams, please contact the Portland Metro Police Department at the number listed below. This is just one of several thousand stories of people who have tragically gone missing in Oregon's wilderness areas. Please be safe out there, and always tell somebody where you're going.